So you can see it was a large fight that happened right outside of the school just after the kids were let out of school. People were telling me it started out as a fight, and then at some point there was a shot fired and an officer was apparently hit. Now, I did talk to some officials with the school district. They tell me that no students were involved in the shooting. They wanted to make that clear. This was not something that was perpetrated by a student. That is according to officials with the Philadelphia School District. They just went inside those doors to be briefed. Again, they're going to be coming out to tell us more about this, but this whole area here is shut down while police investigate. They have not given us any information at this point as to exactly what went on here, and I'm not even sure if they've seen the video yet that we just showed you, because we just obtained that from a witness who was here. She doesn't go to the school. She was walking by, saw the fight, started recording, and that is what we're showing you right now. But that is the latest from the scene here. When we get some more information, we're going to bring that to you. Also, when the superintendent comes out and briefs us, we're going to try to bring that to you as well. But that is the latest that we have right now. Again, an officer shot here outside of Overbrook High School. It happened just after the bell rang. When we get more, we'll bring it to you. We're live in Overbrook. John Paul, Channel 6 Action News. Brian.
Yeah, John, that's a critical piece of information you passed along. They do not believe a student was involved in that shooting. That obviously opens up a whole number of questions as to who actually fired that gun. But as we look at that video, John, we see a large number of police officers already on the scene.
Right.
You may not know the answer to this, but is it your understanding those officers were called in response to that fight, or they were already there when the fight broke out?
Yeah. Great question, Brian. Now, I have been here when school lets out. There is usually a large police presence, and that is what I have been hearing from multiple people who witnessed this. They say police were already here when this fight started. They went in to try to break it up. At that point, all the details get murky. They're not exactly sure how a gun got introduced to this situation, but at some point, as you saw from that video, chaos broke out, a shot was fired, and that officer was hit. There it is again. You can see just how chaotic it is, and that's going to take police a while to investigate this, Brian and Christy, because there are so many moving parts. There were so many people involved in that fight. There were so many officers.